Intuitors, it's Aria here. Welcome to the Intuit Cafe. I have really put a lot of thought into this series of videos I'm doing this week. And the idea and the concept actually came to me as I was thinking about a way to incorporate a choose your ending kind of a reading with the regular readings that I do by signs of the zodiac. One of the reasons I really like the pick a card readings is that I really feel it gives you an opportunity to tap into your own intuition and really get some guidance that's more tailored to your specific need, and then also kind of to gauge your own ability to choose the right reading that really resonates with you, that will just happen to be a message from your higher self, guides, angels, or whatever you believe in as your guidance, that they come through in an opportunity where you really have to pick something intuitively, and then it really matches up to what you're looking for. I'm going to create a number of different videos that are like action outcome. And at the end of this reading, there's going to be 4 videos that you can choose from that give a suggested action and outcome, or potential action and outcome. If you're cross-watching or you're watching your own sign and you really realize that the person, that's the story in this reading is really that other person, your love interest, for example, you would like to have an idea about what they might do next, then set the intention that you pick that they're on the trajectory at this time to do. The other way you would use it, if you're watching the reading and you really realize this is about you, what would be the suggested actions and outcomes that you might engage in? Then again, you set the intention that whichever action outcome reading that you pick in the end is really meant to determine this is a good action because I like that outcome, or maybe this is not a good action because I don't like the outcome that comes out of it. I can't wait to see what you guys think of it. Give me your feedback in the comment section below. And right now we're just going to go ahead and get right into your individual zodiac signs. So thank you so much for watching, and let's dive right into it. All right, Scorpio. So as I'm laying out these cards, I'm setting the intention that whatever messages Scorpio most needs to hear about their love life at this time will come forward. And also encourage you that if you do start watching this video and it's not resonating, then go, if this is your sun sign, go watch your moon, your rising, or your Venus, and perhaps one of those readings will more pertain to your story as it unfolds. As I'm laying out cards, a lot of times I'm starting to, consider and think to myself, what's happening here? What's the story being told? And sometimes I just see it right away and it's so amazing, and other times it just only is going to come as I work my way through it. And I'm feeling like that's where, with this one, I'm going to start in the center. First of all, with this guy, this could be you. The Scorpio is a fixed sign, and the fixed signs are stubborn, even though the Emperor stands for Aries, so you could be dealing with an Aries. It's coming forward for me to say that, Scorpios can be very stubborn and stuck in their ways. And because we have the anchor here, we're definitely talking about someone who's really being stubborn and stuck. Now, this may be the other person you're dealing with. So regardless, if what we're seeing here is that someone is being very stubborn and stuck in their ways, and I'm feeling like it's definitely connected with this over here, where we have this person being stubborn, not wanting to receive what's being offered, and even refusing to kind of look at it. The Star card I was really happy to see it come out right in the middle, but then it was interesting to me that the coffin, which you can barely even see, it's such a dark card, even with good lighting you can hardly see it. So the coffin is about things that aren't happening. And I have to say this, that the Star card is so positive that it will absolutely overshadow this anyway. So just because we have the coffin here now doesn't mean that you're not going to end up having your wishes come true. I think it's just really reflecting here about the stubborn and stuckness of this situation. So what's going on with that? Well, I'm feeling that someone here is really in the throes of making a decision regarding their home and their family legacy and everything they've created. These 2 cards actually came up in another reading, and I can't remember for sure. It might have been a Leo. I'll look back, or maybe someone can comment. And there was a lot of similar energies around it. That there's a home situation here, And that's what's being shown in the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is about, you know, really what have you created in a legacy and in your life, and how you've put it all together. And, you know, we're looking at multi-generations here, 3 generations, plus we also have some dogs. And this estate and the wealth and the abundance of it. I'm feeling like money for this Emperor. I'm feeling like this is the same guy. This is the Emperor here. And he's created this, but this is what he's really stuck and anchored in right now, and why he's not moving, why there's no movement toward the star, and the wish is coming fulfilled, which is for you. And I'm thinking for most of you guys, this is the other person, and you have someone who is in your, you know, possible, like it's your love interest, but they haven't made a move toward you yet, because this is where they're at. Some of you may have, you don't even know this yet, you haven't met them yet, this is why they haven't come in. Some of you do know who it is. They have a decision to make, and it's, I'm going to loop this around because it really, I'm feeling like it's connected to here. And I'm feeling like this is, you know, this person here is calling for them to make a decision. You need to make a decision. This could be you, Scorpio, or it could be this other person, you know, maybe in a committed relationship with someone right now, but they're not in a happy one. And they're, you know, that person that they're with also, like the Queen of Swords actually sometimes can be the divorce card, like she is the divorcee. It could be this person is divorced already, but they're still like really tied in with a lot of things regarding this person. And in a social aspect, the garden is about social gatherings, meetings, and being, you know, like just social. And so it could be for some people that's the case with that person. I'll probably read that in another way over there later. So the good news is we do have the scythe here, and the scythe is saying, you know what, you really do have to make a cut here. It also is saying something happens suddenly, and where this person is stuck in his indecision, he does have a decision to make, and he will end up making one. And I'm feeling like he'll get pushed to do it in some sense. The scythe, something happens, something suddenly happening to cause that decision to be made regarding what to do in this picture. The stubbornness he's anchored into. This the fox has to do with business. It also talks about taking a wily approach, like the wily fox. He's very strategic, and he goes about things in kind of a secretive way. I'm feeling that it could be that from your perspective, what you don't see is that this person actually is taking more action than it looks like. Right here, this guy looks like he's taking no action at all. He's not making a decision at all, but where the fox is actually always doing something, he never sits still. And it could be that underneath the surface there's more movement than you realize. There could be, you know, movement on this front, even though it doesn't look like it. Overall, it does look like a fairly stuck situation. And the main thing that I'm having hope here is because of the star, and even though the star card has that coffin on it, which says there's no action on it now, in the end, the star always ends up, you know, winning the day. The star will overcome all of these, like, you know, this will get resolved, especially because the star's right next to that stubborn emperor who needs to make the decision. So if you're watching this reading and you now are like, okay, this is totally that other person, then choose the video based on what action outcome is most likely to occur with this person. And you can even put a time frame on that, like say within the next 6 weeks, or within the next 2 months or 3 months, or whatever you want to do, or next month. You can put that intention and then see what comes up for you. For some of you, this is you, and you are the one who, you are being stuck, you are being stubborn, you're having a hard time, you know, knowing what to do. Then set the intention of that for choosing the reading at the end. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, and subscribing to my channel, and being faithful followers, and stick around because I will be creating a lot more in the future.